Coming live from the studio, this is All Sports with Gerardo. Thank you for watching another episode of All Sports. This is your host Gerardo, and all I talk is sports. On the show today, I am going to talk about NFL football, Major League Baseball, and NBA basketball. Before I start the show, I hope you all had a great week. To start off with Major League Baseball, the Dodgers' 11 runs in the first inning of Game 3 in the National League Championship Series against the Braves is the most runs scored by a team in an inning in Major League Baseball postseason history. The Yankees are the first team in Major League Baseball history with 11 home runs in their first 3 postseason games. On Friday, October 2nd, Hall of Famer Bob Gibson passed away. He was 84 years old. On Friday, October 9th, Hall of Famer and Yankees legend Edward Charles Whitley Ford passed away. He was 91 years old. On Monday, October 12th, Hall of Famer Joe Morgan passed away. He was 77 years old. The Rays go against the Astros in the American League Championship Series. The Dodgers go against the Braves in the National League Championship Series. So right now I'm going to update you with the current Major League Baseball standings in the American and National League. So if we take a look at the postseason bracket for both the American and National League, now that the Wild Card Series has come to an end for both the American and National League, we have moved on to the Division Series. And both in the American and National League, we have division matchups between teams in the same division. So to start off in the American League, in the American League Division Series, we had the Rays go against the Yankees, and the Rays landed up winning this series 3-2, and the Rays are moving on to the American League Championship Series. We had the Astros go against the Athletics, and the Astros landed up winning this series 3-1, and the Astros are moving on to the American League Championship Series. In the National League, for the National League Division Series, we had the Dodgers going against the Padres, and the Dodgers landed up winning this series 3-0, and the Dodgers are moving on to the National League Championship Series. We had the Marlins go against the Braves, and the Braves landed up winning this series 3-0, and the Braves are moving on to the National League Championship Series. So now that the Division Series for both the American and National League has come to an end, it is now time for the Championship Series for both the American and National League. For the American League Championship Series, we will have the Rays go against the Astros, and for the National League Championship Series, we will have the Dodgers going against the Braves. We're going to have to wait and see who wins the Championship Series for both the American and National League. Whatever team wins, that is the team that is moving on to the World Series, and we're going to have to wait and see what 2 teams go up against each other in the World Series. And the $1 million question, what team will win the 2020 World Series? We're just going to have to wait and see what happens during the postseason. But as you all know, when it's postseason baseball, no matter if it's Major League Baseball or another league, when it's the postseason, anything can happen. So don't count out any team that is contending in the postseason. So that's the current Major League Baseball standings in the American and National League. Moving on now to NFL football, Drew Brees has the most career passing attempts. Drew Brees has the most career completions. Drew Brees has the most career passing yards. Drew Brees has the most career passing touchdowns. Russell Wilson has the most game-winning drives since entering the NFL. Justin Herbert's 931 passing yards through his first 3 career games are the second most by a quarterback. Justin Herbert became the first rookie to throw 4 touchdowns on Monday Night Football. Romeo Crennel became the oldest person in NFL history to serve as a head coach in an NFL game. For the first time since November 2018, Alex Smith returned back to the field to play in the game for the Washington football team. For the first time in the history of the Jets and the Giants, both teams have started 0-5 in the same season. On Thursday, October 15th, Hall of Famer Fred Dean passed away. He was 68 years old. Chandler Jones will miss the rest of the season with a biceps injury. The Jets released Le'Veon Bell. The NFL announced they have canceled the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl. So the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl was supposed to be in Las Vegas at the new Allegiant Stadium, which is the home of the Las Vegas Raiders after the Raiders relocated from Oakland to Las Vegas. It will be very likely that Las Vegas will host the 2022 NFL Pro Bowl since they cannot host the NFL Pro Bowl in 2021. We're just going to have to wait and see what the NFL announces, but it's very likely that Las Vegas will host the NFL Pro Bowl in 2022 since they cannot host it in 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Week 5 was the Broncos' bye week. So originally, Week 8 was supposed to be the Broncos' bye week, but now Week 5 was the Broncos' bye week, and the Broncos will not have their normal bye week since they already had their bye week, and they have a game every week for the rest of the regular season. The Broncos go against the Patriots in Foxborough on Sunday, October 18th. This is the 6th week of NFL football. So right now I'm going to update you with the Week 5 NFL football final scores. I'm also going to tell you the Week 6 NFL football schedule and the games to keep an eye on this week in NFL football. So to start off, taking a look at Week 5, here are the final scores and highlights from this week of NFL football. The Bears beat the Buccaneers 20-19 on Thursday Night Football. The Raiders beat the Chiefs 40-32. The Panthers beat the Falcons 23-16. The Cowboys beat the Giants 37-34. The Browns beat the Colts 32-23. The Seahawks beat the Vikings 27-26 on Sunday Night Football. The Saints beat the Chargers 30-27 on Monday Night Football. The Titans beat the Bills 42-16 on Tuesday Night Football. This week, it's the Patriots, Packers, Lions, and the Broncos bye week. Now taking a look at Week 6, here are the matchups to keep an eye on this week in NFL football. The Broncos versus the Patriots, the Texans versus the Titans, the Browns versus the Steelers, the Bengals versus the Colts, the Bears versus the Panthers, the Packers versus the Buccaneers, the Rams versus the 49ers on Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs versus the Bills on Monday Night Football, the Cardinals versus the Cowboys on Monday Night Football. This week, it's the Seahawks, Chargers, Saints, and the Raiders bye week. So that's the Week 5 final scores and the Week 6 schedule for NFL football. In the Week 6 NFL Power Rankings, the current top 10 NFL football teams are the Seahawks, Packers, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, Steelers, Rams, Titans, Saints, and Browns. Moving on now to NBA basketball, the Lakers have won a championship to start the last 3 decades, which includes the 2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s. Jeannie Buss became the first female team owner to win an NBA championship. Jimmy Butler is the second player in NBA history to lead his team in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks in a finals series. Tyronn Lue will become the next head coach of the Clippers. Tyronn Lue and the Clippers have agreed to a 5-year contract. Daryl Morey is stepping down as the Rockets general manager. Moving on now to end the show, what to watch for this week in sports. The Broncos go against the Patriots in Foxborough on Sunday, October 18th. The Broncos, NFL football, the Rays go against the Astros in the American League Championship Series. The Dodgers go against the Braves in the National League Championship Series. Major League Baseball postseason, Major League Baseball, college football. Moving on now, on the next show, I will talk about NFL football, Major League Baseball, and NBA basketball. I hope you all have a great week. Tune in to the next All Sports with Gerardo show next week. I want to say thank you to everybody that listens to All Sports. Subscribe or like my pages on social media at All Sports with Gerardo. Until next time, this is Gerardo.